So this is our Algebra Unit 1 Ender Unit Review, Part 2. So we're starting at number 7. Number 7 says, Diego surveys the students in his math class to determine how many minutes each of his classmates is active on an average day. Diego organized the data from least active to most active. The minutes of 20 least active students are summarized in the histogram. The 12 most active students are not included on the histogram. Complete the histogram using the data below for the 12 most active students. Now, I colored this in because it was a white border, so it was really hard to tell that the bars were bordered. So now let's see. I am going to take this data, it's already in the frequency table, and construct my histogram, which actually I already did. So I just hit the back button after and put it back up there. Okay, so this is my histogram. I did from 70 to 79. I drew this first. I actually drew the boundaries first. Then from 80 to 89 is also 4. This is 4. This is 4. And then from 90 to 99 was 2. And from 100 to 109 is 2. Now, if this was to say 100 to 110, or from 90 to 100, and that's from 100 to 110, there's not going to be 2 times that you would see the 100 there. You would go up to the lower boundary. That's why we ended this at 9. It's much easier to see. So use the shape of the distribution to compare the mean and the median. Circle which statement is true. The mean is blank the median, so it would be, is it less than, equal to, or greater than? This is a bell-shaped curve, a normal distribution, so the mean and the median should be equal. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay, it's equal. And we have another question. I know this because the shape of the distribution is bell-shaped. Okay, bell-shaped distributions, the mean and the medians are equal. Let's take a look at number 8. Okay, so a student surveys their class to determine the weekly allowance they receive. The results are received in the table. Identify the 5-number summary for the weekly allowance. Okay, 5-number summary. The minimum is 0, right? Our maximum is 50. Now, I could do it using my knowledge of median, quartile, and how to find Q3, right? Your Q1 and Q3 quartiles, right? But I'm going to use the calculator just to go over how we did it on the calculator. So the first thing I'm going to do is hit stat, enter, so that for edit. Okay, if there are numbers here, like let me just put any number in and I want to get rid of them, I'm going to highlight L1, clear, enter. Okay, now I'm going to put my numbers in. 0, enter, 0, enter. Okay, my next number is 10, enter, 10, enter, 15, enter, 20, enter, 20, enter, 20, enter, 25, enter, 25, enter. Just want to make sure everything is going okay. Okay, and 50. Okay, enter. All right, now I'm going to hit stat again. Then I'm going to, at the top, I see it's highlighted. I'm going to move over to calculate, and it goes straight to one variable statistics. So I hit enter. Then I hit enter to calculate. All right, now I know there's a lot of numbers here. We have our mean, our sum, okay, our standard deviation, but we are looking for our quartile 1, which is 10, our median, which is 20, okay, and our quartile 3, which is 25. Okay, so we have Our quartile 1 was 10. Our median was 20. And our quartile 3 was 25. Okay, if we were doing this by hand, we'd be crossing off, crossing off, crossing off. Okay, but we would get the same. I messed something up. We would get the same values. 15, and we have 0, 0, 25, 0, 25, 10, 20, 10, okay, 20, 15. This is our median. Sorry that I messed that up, okay? Then we're gonna find the quartile range going, okay, so we cross out, cross out, cross out, cross out. This is in the middle. We have a 10. That 10 is in the middle. Well, I'm actually going to get rid of all that around it so that way we can see. Not all of it. Okay, so our 10 is in the middle. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing, right? I like to just do the cross, 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 and our 25 is in the middle. So I'm actually going to erase all of that and just so I could clean it up. Okay, so we have Q1, our median, and our Q3. All right, now we have to make the dot plot. All right, so we have one value at 0, another value at 0. Then we go to 10, and we have 110, another 10. Then we have 15, right, in between 14 and 16, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 25, 1. Oh, sorry, that was 26. 25 should go between 24 and 26. 1, 2, and then we have one all the way down by 50. Okay. Circle 1. The median mode is the most appropriate to use to describe a typical value for data in the distribution because the shape of the distribution is skewed bimodal symmetric. Okay. Well, this shape is skewed, right? Even though there's a value here, well, it's actually, okay. So when we're looking at the most typical, in this case, we are looking at, oof,